All right, we got a hypothetical.
Oh, I love those.
If the Cavs end up playing the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals and they win that series, if the Cavs win, we'll know that they have won without Kyrie Irving being on the floor. So what will we be able to take away from that series? I'll just say it's going to prove more of the same, that the Cavs are still the best overall team with the greatest player in the playoffs. Nothing will have changed in that. But if Boston gets there, missing Gordon Hayward, missing Kyrie Irving, it means they're a force to be reckoned with over the next couple years. It also means that right now they're just too limited by injuries to be a team that you can say is as good as the Cavs. It's not going to happen this year, but I wouldn't rule against it happening in a year from now.
Brad Stevens really good, right?
Yeah,
everybody thinks that, right?
Yep,
Brad Stevens really good.
Not bad.
Again, and I'm sure the people have made this point. Kyrie Irving wouldn't be playing in the playoffs no matter who he played for right now. You know, again, like as bad as that trade seemed to go for the Cavs for this year, it'd be worse for the Cavs if they were the team that lost Kyrie. As it worked out, it's kind of weird. This is a very complex question. My answers are long.
Settle in, folks. It's going to take about 10 minutes.
The Cavs beat Boston without Kyrie. 3, it shows that Boston needed the Kyrie trade because they need a guy to get him over the top because the other guys they have aren't enough. Does that make sense?
Sure.
2, Boston would be craving revenge next year when they're going to have Hayward and Kyrie back and think, all right, now you're finally going to see what we're like at full strength, right? Do you agree with that?
I agree with that too.
Number 1, I think it would show that Cleveland should build its team with Boston, not the Warriors, in mind. Because if Boston is a team that's getting to the Eastern Conference Finals without its 2 best players, but you see what Jaylen Brown is becoming, what Terry Rozier is becoming, what Jason Tatum's becoming, the way Al Horford is just a presence on the floor. If LeBron's back in Cleveland, your new thing is we got to make sure we can beat them. Not those guys on the West Coast that we might get to see. We know we're going through Boston, and those top 6 guys are really good. And even if the Cavs would beat Boston this year, like you said, they would know what's coming with the Celtics.
I would add something to this, but we're already in overtime.